Welcome to the live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach, guys. Let me know if you are here by saying yes in the live chat so that I can start today's analysis. There is a big news coming later today. So looking at the calendar, if we look at the calendar here, what we can see, so Joel's job opening coming in my zone in 1 a.m. which is 2 hours from this time. We'll be covering that. And tomorrow coming up, ADP non-farm employment change, which is also a very important news. Along with tomorrow is, later today after this news, the market will have definitely a very strong movement until the NFP. So let's get ready for it. And also we'll be discussing what we can expect from NFP. What do you think that I think that we might have a big change during this NFP. I will be discussing about DXY and gold, what I'm expecting with the NFP. As if you look at the gold market from the monthly, it is a very overextended market, and with the NFP we might see big change in this market. So far gold is very strongly bullish. If we look at the daily candlestick pattern here, it's a very strong bull market, and I will be discussing about where is our next entry point we can look at for this strong bullish market structure. And also we'll be discussing in depth on if we think that gold is going to reverse. So once everyone is present here, I will be starting the full analysis. I would appreciate if you let me know. Terence, welcome. Aniket, good morning. Irene, good evening. Kizeto, hello coach, thank you. Welcome. Hello sir. Gold forecast, yes, we will be looking at that. We'll be looking at gold forecast, as well as we can see that there is a good move on GBP JPY. That instrument also might give us suitable entry opportunity. GBP JPY, you can see in our previous session you were waiting for a move, including the dollar yen, GBP JPY, euro dollar. Euro dollar has made significant bounce to the upside, and after this bounce we can see that euro dollar currently coming down for a deeper pullback. So it's a very important price action to look at on euro dollar to see how the market is evolving. We will be looking at all the pairs, starting with gold. Good evening, Keith. Hello, coach. Welcome. Namalai, good evening. Welcome. So let's begin today's analysis. First, I will begin with gold, and then also we will be looking at GJ, dollar yen, GBPUSD, euro dollar, and dollar CAD, as well as with the NFP we might see good move on dollar CAD as well. Starting with gold, beginning with the daily time frame. Okay, so the reason you saw that I always look at the daily chart, this is why I always emphasize on, so that you also look at, you can look at your own way. Definitely everyone should follow their own way, but by understanding why I am looking at, you might find your own way of doing the things. So let's first looking at the gold chart. Okay, now gold chart, if we look at from the daily, this is the nicest price action I have ever seen that you can see on the daily on gold. If you look at, guys, this is very nice price action. You can see very organized, okay, on gold. if I draw this line, then you will see exactly how nicely organized this price action. So if I take that, you see, this is the textbook bullish market structure on gold we can see. And in this textbook bull market, if you look at the whole picture on gold, let me look at that whole picture. You can see that, you see, this is a move, and this kind of move is rarely happened in the past. Okay, so there are some areas that you can see this kind of move, but here so far we can see that gold has very good bullish price action here at the moment. And so we have seen a big one flight here on daily. It's a big move followed by consolidation, pullback, and then there is another flight. This is also a big flight here. Now what I think that, because if you look at this flight and then there is a consolidation, there is another flight, this could be even the bigger flight than this one. So far we can see, starting from here, it's the 6th day gold is showing that bullish pattern. Now we can't guess that gold will be reversing, because what is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. So if we look at today's candlestick pattern, still we can see that the market is on the daily, nearly to the daily support, and breaking that daily support or retesting that, where you can look for any kind of entry opportunity on gold. And if I look at here this move, if you look at here guys, what we can see that this is the move followed by a pullback, and we can see another bullish pattern. So I've drawn two important support levels, especially below this level is the daily low, is where the liquidity is on. So from the 4 hour, if we look at 22.46.47, is the highest liquidity zone here on gold, and that's where we will be looking for potential entry opportunity. Okay, so this is where we can see this is a support level. There's a long doji here. The market is trending nicely, creating series of higher high and higher low, expecting gold to drop, and we may not see that much of drop, but any break of this structure, then we will look for the price action confirmation, because we know that liquidity is on here, and that's where we will be waiting for that entry opportunity on gold. There is a structure here, and the price action is a bullish. Now here is the fair value gap. See guys, this is a very important point to look at, and I will be explaining in depth what is fair value gap and why it is a fair value gap, how you can also understand that this is a fair value gap. If you look at here, this is a fair value gap, and in that fair value gap, this is the neckline of this previous resistance turning support. This is the test here, and there is an imbalance in that zone. If the market breaks down to that level, which is highly likely could have happened, and that's where we will be looking for a very good entry point. If we see the market is dropping down, we have to be patient for that, because this is where the high probability trades are up. If the market feels that imbalance, then we might see another retest of the resistance again, and we can take that move towards the upside. And yeah, let me know guys, what's your thought on this instrument. And in the meantime, I would appreciate if you could give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. and every week. So would appreciate if you smash the like button. Awesome, thank you for the support to the channel. Okay, now sir, I think with NFP gold will start consolidate or starts its pullback considering DXY H4 evolvement. Okay, so I think that with NFP gold will start consolidate or start its pullback. So with the NFP we are saying that gold is gonna to consolidate or pull back. So it means that like this or dropping down. What I think, yeah, there could be, but you know, my opinion is that before I give my opinion, I would like to know everyone, what do you think? That this is a very good point, because by understanding that you might have a very clear idea about how gold market might be doing. Are you agreeing with that that notion that with the NFP or before the NFP, let's say that before the NFP, gold is going to consolidate or come down for a pullback? Anyone believe that? Do you think that that's gonna happen? So let me see that what you guys are up to that point. So we have found that fair value gap. I would like to leave it there. And yeah, can you respond anyone? Do you think that with NFP gold you know, may consolidate here like the before NFP, like that, and then or it might come down for a deeper pullback? Okay, so anyone on this notion? So this is what we can see, that gold currently coming for a pullback. And while we are looking at gold, I would like to also look at other pairs such as the GBP JPY. Now GBP JPY will be leaving gold there to see what's happening. Now let me see what's happening with GBP JPY. As we can see that GBP JPY yesterday had a huge breakdown here with this long candle, or this long red candle on GJ. The market has a huge breakdown on GJ, and with that breakdown, if we look at what we can see, the price so far today has broken the low and then has got immediate rejection to the upside. If I draw this level here and looking at the intraday time frame on GJ from the 4 hour, we can see the market now almost nearing to that intraday support level. 4-hour candle closing in 40 minutes. I would like to see that the market has broken that low. If we see there is a significant rejection from here, we even can look for entry, but I think that before we enter, we should see GJ has dropped well below this level, especially if the market drop with this clean move to this liquidity zone, then we can look for buying. If one straight drop to this level, yeah, we can look for going long on GJ, because if there is a massive move in one go, that's the sign of false breakdown. We could see potential rejection again on GJ, expecting for this price to revert back here, which is the daily, which will be ultimately the daily support. Okay, if GBP JPY is breaking below this 20 pip below, we can place a pending order, but at the moment I would like to see, it's a bit ambitious to think that it will drop here, but if it drops here, we can look for entry opportunity, and I will be explaining later why I think that if GJ drop in this time frame, that means that before this 4-hour candle close, if it drop to that level, yeah, we can look for bullish entry on GJ, and I will be explaining in depth why it's important for us to see that GJ has dropped there before we find an entry from the liquidity perspective. Good day, welcome. Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining this live session. So we see that the market is started to break in that direction here on GJ, expecting it to drop in that zone here. If it drops down below that level, we can look for possible entry on GBP JPY. Okay, so getting to that point on knowing, so I think that NFP will, okay, so with the NFP, so here we found that level that we will be looking to enter on GBP JPY. And in the meantime, let me look at what's happening with the dollar yen and other pairs. So dollar yen, liquidity candle formation. So you see that gold in the, if we look at here in that area on gold, expecting it to come back to the fair value gap. It made significant movement here. Okay, for gold, still we can expect further pullback. Good morning, welcome. Road Charachi, good day, coach. Welcome to this live session. Okay, so let's discuss that point with the NFP. What we can expect on those pairs, especially on gold and other pairs. Now, what I think that because NFP is a, we look at here. Okay, so because there is it's an event that can change the market sentiment completely. Okay, so it is possible for the market to have a bigger move with the NFP. But one thing that I can see here very interestingly enough is that on gold, if you look at, you see, when a market moves like that, with such a strong uptrend, guys, before I progress further, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I see the likes and views is almost more less than 1/3. So if you could push that like to 50, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do that now. That will be helpful to you. All right, so with the NFP, if you look at the daily candle from here, what do you see? That clean move, right? And then there's another clean move, and in all this move, the whole move, there is no proper liquidity grab. So it is one of kind of alarming sign, first thing. Secondly, because it didn't grab that massive liquidity along the way. So what do I mean? But let me give you an example of what I mean by this. Let me show you other moves here. If you look at some other moves, for example, this move here, okay, there is a liquidity here, there's a liquidity grab here, there's a liquidity grab here. So along the way, there has been, look at this move here, massive liquidity grab with this candle, and then there's a liquidity grab here. This candle has broken all this low. So when the market grab that liquidity, that's the sign of bigger move. What happened with this current move, that there is no significant liquidity grab except during this pullback time. So there are two possible scenarios. One is with the NFP, is if before the NFP, if the market didn't break any of this daily low, then with the NFP we might see that break of the daily low, grab the liquidity, and the returning back to the upside. This is one probability with NFP to happen on gold, a very high probability. So if you look at here, what we can see, okay, this is the support level, and we might see that just 2 days later, NFP, we might see decent pullback and break any of this daily low, and then could return back to the upside to the major direction of the trend, because breaking any of the daily low is where there is a high probability trade setup. So this is what we could see. At the moment, we will be waiting for retest. Also, we'll be waiting for the daily low to be broken, because higher time frame is very important. As the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we'll be waiting for the price to break the daily low and then to give us that entry opportunity. I hope that you guys understanding. Let me know if you are not, so that I can explain clearly to understand it. And don't hesitate to ask any question using the live chat. Okay, so today also there is a news coming. We look at the Forex factory calendar. Let me look at that. Looking at the calendar here. Okay, so here is Jaw's job opening, which is coming in 1.5 an hour later. That's a market mover also. So the forecast is 8.76 million. Let's see what the market is doing. And here is gold. Now we can see that drop along with the euro dollar also. We're breaking that high. It's coming back down. Okay, so this drop on gold is absolutely important for us to see if the market is breaking below that level. Looking at GBP JPY, also we can see that this market also breaking to that level on the intraday, daily. So on GJ, what I was looking at, the market has broken that low. Now it's very important to look at either GBP JPY after this drop again coming back down below the daily low, or it's bouncing up again, and it will depend on how the price is reacting to that level. Okay, so we have seen a significant drop on gold. Gold is dropping below this low where there is a high liquidity. We'll be looking for entry. Any trade running, sir? Not yet. Not running any trade yet. Waiting for an entry. GBP USD, Mr. Macau, bro, are you from? Okay, I'm in Melbourne, Australia. Thanks for asking. What I mean was pullback from big picture like daily pullback, because Fed already mentioned that we will be having rate cut this year. Okay, so from the daily, which you didn't explain the cause earlier why gold and DXY had rallied in the same direction. Are you able to provide explanation? Okay, so gold and DXY rallied in the same direction. It happens sometime. Normally they are mirrored to each other, but sometime gold and DXY rally in the same direction, especially in the time of crisis. Now I'll be explaining why gold and DXY sometimes rally in the same direction. Well, normally gold is traded against the US dollar, right? Now with the strengthening of dollar, gold should be down. With the weakness of dollar, gold should be up. But sometime you will see that both rally. Both rally in a situation is, let me explain. For example, you see gold spot versus US dollar, right? So XAU USD like that, right? So that means that now DXY is dollar index, right? DXY is dollar index. Now when DXY is stronger, comparatively gold become weaker, right, against USD. So it should be with the strengthening when gold is bullish, DXY is bullish, gold should be bearish. But there is some time when you see that both of them started to be bullish or sometimes bearish. It happens in a time of crisis because gold is safe haven, right? Let's say there's a news of war or somewhere, and this happened, there was a bank collapse. Okay, any kind of threat to the economy, gold started to rally, and then dollar also started to rally at the same time. So it happens when all the investment goes to gold and dollar at the same time. That's only the way you can look at it. So especially when you see that gold and dollar is aggressively bullish at the same time, you can sense something, something not usual in the market. In a time of war or economic crisis or anything like that, you'll see that. That's only the thing you can understand. But so that is why it is not always good idea to predict the gold based on DXY. Instead, better to look at DXY separately, gold by itself. Even with the euro dollar, you can see that it's completely the other way around. We saw that euro dollar had a big drop and gold is very strongly bullish, right? So that's why gold I always consider as an independent entity to understand it actually what's happening in the market. You'll see sometimes AUD USD is resemble with gold, but that one also, as I mentioned, if you look at AUD USD, you can see there's a big drop here, but gold is very strongly bullish. You see, completely the other way around. So it's because there was a time when over time the market changes. Okay, everything changes. There was a time when AUD USD was fully resembled with gold, but now slowly this resemblance is being changed due to the nature of the market, due to the sentiment. So it's always good idea to consider gold as an independent entity. Based on the price action, we can decide on gold price action whether we should be bullish or bearish on gold. Hope that makes sense. Are you able to provide explanation? Yeah, we discussed it. Thank you, bro. Thanks for that. They're really together in times of divergence. They're two in times of divergence. Okay. May I ask, how do you identify the level of liquidity might be grabbed with highest probability? Okay, how's weather in Australia? Oh, it's getting winter now. Okay. May I ask, how do you identify the level of liquidity might be grabbed with highest probability? May I ask, how do you identify the level of liquidity might be grabbed with highest probability? So there is a liquidity grab here, but the major trend is up. So we have risky opportunity. Probably we'll pass it on and we'll wait for another one. Okay, so here is what I'm waiting for. If we look at, okay, so may I ask you, how do you identify the level of liquidity might be grabbed with highest probability? Okay, now the level of liquidity with highest probability, okay, welcome ice cream. Ice cream. I hope that you see your just username. Okay, let me explain. Level of liquidity with highest probability. Okay, so you mean that what kind of liquidity you should be considering with the highest probability? Well, let me give you in depth of understanding, you guys, so that you know exactly in what situation we will be considering that liquidity graph. Now, the most important place when you are looking at liquidity, okay, let's use the imagination. Okay, imagination is key. Let's not only limit it with trading, but let's consider the imagination. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say there is a racing. This is a racing field where people are racing. All right. This is a 200-meter racing field. Now, the runners started to run from here, and each 50 meter. So the competition is that the runner needs to grab something on the way and need to return back. That's the competition. So there is a stuff at 50 meter, at 150 meter, and one at the end. Okay, that means there are 200 meter. So when the runner went there, grabbed that stuff, it went to another 150 meter, grab another stuff, and then when it is at the end, now if you are told to predict that in what situation the runner will return back, when it is at the boundary, even this racer, before it return, it's running to the direction, you know that this is the limit where it can go. There is a chance for a return. Okay, so I couldn't find a better example on that. Let me give you now a real chart examples what I'm trying to tell you. So imagine that now a candle, daily candle. Okay, so let's say a daily candle like that in a bullish market. It's a green candle. Now in the first move, the market has gone a lot to the upside. Let's say in the first 6 to 7 hours, the market has gone, and then it started to return back. Okay, this is the racing game. When the market has come here, let's say along the way, when in the first couple of hours the price has gone up and it's now dropping down, but when it is dropping down, it drop and grab liquidity you can think of, okay, the market on the daily has gone up, has come for a pullback. Now grab liquidity from the support, it might go back up. You'll see the market might not go up further. It may drop again, grab liquidity from here, and it might go back up. But you'll see that it will drop back again. Now here, it grab liquidity from here. This is the most important place that you need to look for buying, because it's very significant level. That is where you need to look at when you are looking at daily support, monthly support, weekly support, or previous liquidity zone. So if you see that in the past there was a liquidity grab and the market moved a lot, that liquidity zone is broken and grabbed another liquidity, that's where the high probability. Hope that there shouldn't have much more clarification than this, because I keep, I want to give everything that I know. So there is a limit in communication. That's why it is important that, guys, you stick to the channel. As long as you are not quitting, I'm not quitting, okay? I'm not quitting to explain, and I'm sure that every member in this academy and every member in this channel, everyone deserve to be a consistently professional, profitable trader. Let me know, guys, do you think that you are a consistently profitable trader? Even if you are not, say that. That will be absolutely helpful, because if you say in the present tense, your body cannot understand difference between the real and imaginary. It takes literally, and then you started to become a consistently profitable trader. Everything is possible. You see, when I begin my journey, as I mentioned before, when I begin my trading, I didn't have any idea about how trading works, okay? But one thing I had an idea is that I can do it. And then every time I fail in my approach, I come back to the chart and ask myself, what else I can look at in the chart? What else I can look at? What else I can look at? And then it come out. Okay, so like this, you need to ask yourself over and over and over again. Be on that notion that you are a profitable trader, and you're gonna be. Can you look at silver today, please? Yeah, absolutely, why not? See, so gold and silver, they are basically the cousin. So you'll see that they're almost moving in the same direction. You see that it's bullish. I'll be doing an analysis on that. First, let's see, might miss a trade here. So gold is okay, here is expecting it to give us a very clean price action, while we can see that GJ is trying to drop back to the daily support level. Now this instrument, there was a big drop on GJ, so if we only see a rejection from, this is why I have drawn this, see this daily support level, that's why I have drawn that, because the market already made a move, and if it breaks down to the daily support with the daily opening and closing with a massive drop and get a rejection, so we might find another bounce to the upside. So that's where the probability comes in play. That's where the smart trader and the losing trader makes the difference. So make sure that you stay in the game with a smart trader. And what kind of candlestick you should look at, and if you are our VIP members, I would recommend you to go through your past Zoom classes. You can find all in the Signal channel. Just scroll down and you will find all the recorded Zoom class. You can watch them there will be more, and also we'll be conducting boot camps. There are quite a few updates coming. So guys, make sure that you stay tuned. I'll do everything possible to help you in the journey. Just you need to make sure that one thing you need to make sure is you do proper risk management when you are trading, so that you are not blowing out without anything. GBP USD, not yet. There is no sell position yet on GBP USD or such. Okay, now to welcome. Yes, absolutely. Thanks for that. Yes, traded on this bounce on gold based on your techniques. Already took profit. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, that's what it is, guys. Taking profit is the most important part. Okay, so we need to take profit when we are winning. So take profit and also withdraw profit, right? So withdraw profit from your account. That really helps, because that's how you can create a positive belief about trading. This helped because, guys, when I was losing in trading, and then I just lose the hope and believe that I can do it, until I realized that, okay, I have to do something different. And then there was a week I was profitable, and I would draw that profit to my bank account. So that's how, sometimes you need to write a letter to yourself that you can do it, right? Like that. So withdraw that fund, pay the bills, so that your brain recognize it. So once it just need to reprogram your reticular activating system, and then your brain started to find the same stimulation over and over again. That's where the people missing piece, people think that, okay, but it's all about, you need to give the job to your brain so that it can find that same stimulation. For example, if you keep doing something over and over again, your reticular activating system will get programmed, and then it automatically do it in autopilot, which turns into a firm belief and conviction. So if you withdraw the profit, bring your trading account, because we love putting more money on the trading account. Try it the other way around. Withdraw the profit into your bank account and pay the bills, pay the coffee bill, tea bill, house bill. And when you do that, it's a stimulation going to your brain that will give you more and more energy to do that what you are doing, right? That's how you can create a positive belief about trading, which is very important. How much today's job opening news important? Is it significant news for gold? Ajit Shahu. How much today's job opening news important? Yes, of course, it's a high impact news coming up later today. So anything with the red flag in it, it's a high impact. Okay, so today, starting with that, we might see the market even started to trend. Tomorrow is ADP non-farm employment change, which is also very high impact, followed by tomorrow, so Wednesday, and then coming Thursday, and the Friday is NFP, dollar and CAD together. So we'll be looking at dollar CAD also. So gold, I'm expecting it to come down here. We have deleted the lines, but let me draw it again. It's a bit more choppy here. Okay, so gold is it's here fully choppy at the moment. Okay, so here gold is after this move. So this is a previous liquidity zone, and from this liquidity zone we have seen primary bounce here. Scott Ham. Network got disconnected. This is choppy here at the moment on gold. Good morning, I'm new to your channel. Just want to say thanks for your simple way of teaching. Miguel Urena, welcome to the Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I try to make it as simple as possible so that everyone can understand. I know that many of you are a beginner trader, some of you probably experienced trader. And Einstein said that if you cannot explain something to a 5-year-old, then you don't understand it. So I believe that everyone understand my teaching. Let me know if you don't understand. Probably I need to more simplify it more easily. And so for today, Sophie, yeah, we had early today trade. And also I would like to know, guys and girls, how experienced you are in trading. It might help to understand what's your trading objective. So how long you are trading? So let us know your trading experience and how long you are trading, and also are you profitable, or have you lost in trading? Have you lost any money in trading? How much is, if you don't mind to share? or if you made money, what is the biggest win that you had? Some of the experience might bring your trading more. If there is an obstacle that you think that is stopping you from being a profitable, what is that that obstacle to you to be profitable? What do you think? 13 months, Aniket. So that's, yeah, not a beginner that I would say. 13 months is quite long. So you're mostly halfway to be profitable. Anyone younger than this or older than this? Okay, here is this is a support that I am holding it for. GBP JPY is keep pushing down, so that means there's a 10 pip move possible on GJ, but we are late in our approach. I would sell, but now we are late, a bit late, because it's a lower time frame, 5 minutes. The market moves very fast. Okay, where gold is having a rejection from the top, and with the 4-hour closed, okay, here select drop on gold. GJ also moving down. So keeping eye on GJ and gold at the same time. Profitable, biggest payout $3,400. Aniket, welcome. That's good. That's very good to hear that. This is what the objective of a trader. All right. So that's a very good to hear that. I've been active since from 2021, and then highest I've achieved so far is around 1,000 to 2,000 USD. Okay, very good. So you have been active since 2021, which is basically quite a long, I think it's almost 3 years, so very good. Okay, lost dedication to get there, I must say. Lots of dedication to get there, I must say. Okay, well, that's good. 2 years not profitable yet, but with your teaching I'm getting there and will surely be profitable. Gracious Talanki. Well, yeah, absolutely. That's the positive attitude that exactly needed. Yeah, I'm sure that you will be on that. Which I am only dependent on news for gold trading. I'm only dependent on news for gold trading. Can you suggest other factors to consider during trading? Look, if you are dependent on news for gold trading, then you can be dependent on news. There will be always news. So it's just to be a little bit of edge you need in the market. Okay, so if you are dependent on news, that's a good news. Then stay dependent on news as long as it's working for you. See, when you are trading, you need a little bit of edge in the market, and then hold on to it, keep repeating it over and over again. So if you are dependent on news, maybe you can look for the news that is high impact and find out in what time of the news is most effective your strategy. If you want to use other factors, maybe this is only the fundamental factor that the news is. You can add other factors such as liquidity, price action, and trend, right? So the market that is trending, only trade on that market. So if you use the trend and the news in your favor, that should be more than enough for you to give you the profits in the market. Okay, hope that makes sense to you. Okay, here gold is getting a bit of stronger rejection here. Okay, so euro dollar has getting a rejection here as well. Gold is bouncing off. GBP JPY, so there's a 4-hour closed with a pin bar on GJ, and we are having a news in 40 minutes on all of them, and before that we could see significant movement. Okay, gold. On the intraday, here you can see that gold is basically has got rejection. Is still not starting its again uptrending market structure. An advice to all people who absolutely. My age is on future market. I trade mostly S&P 500. Yeah, okay. I'm here. Well, you're welcome. Absolutely. Yeah, liquidity. We'll be discussing in depth on liquidity, and also we do have in our mentorship program an advanced way to understand the liquidity, and also we have an indicator that helps us to find out the liquidity as well. Thanks for clearing up my doubt on news trading. Can you little up elaborate? What do you mean by just a little edge? Anna, hello everyone. It's my first time and thanks for the content. Welcome. Yeah, absolutely. You will enjoy it. If you are first time here, then you are very welcome, and I'm sure that you will enjoy this channel, all the content here, all the trading ideas and education and live trades. Okay, thanks for clearing my doubt on news trading. Can you little up elaborate? What do you mean by little edge? Okay, so I mean little edge is, look, let me tell you something will really will change the way you look at the market. Okay, let's assume that you don't know anything. Okay, try this way. Let's assume that you don't know anything. As a trader, you are a complete beginner. You have no idea how the market does, what the market do, how to trade. You don't know anything, but you know only one thing. That one thing is you put your 10 and 20 EMA like that. Okay, and the market is, you understand the trend in the market, either with the 10 and 20 EMA or with the market structure. You understand the trend in the market, which way the market is trending, and then you find a time where the market has a huge volume or good amount of volume in the market, and you have proper risk management plan, such as if your account size is 10k. Okay, so you have a risk manager tool on your account, maybe 1k account or a 10k account, right? You only know the trend and you have a risk manager tool on your trading account. So if you just buy in the direction of the trend, let's say if it is an uptrend, without any understanding of the market or anything like that, only buying in the direction of the trend and putting a stop loss at certain level, you need enough room. Let's say you use ATR. Okay, so ATR is an indicator. Okay, ATR. Okay, you put an ATR and put your stop loss at 2 ATR, for example, or at least 1.5 ATR, and then you trade during a high volume, during when the market is trending, and you must put your stop loss. You always risk very little, 0.25%, 1%, not more than 1%, keeping a very high reward. You're gonna be profitable because you have an edge in the market. What is that edge? You are using two important edge in your trade. Number one is you are trading in the direction of the major trend. Number two, you are using a high risk reward. So that is called the little edge. That's where here you need, what you need is faith and discipline. You might have in a row 3-4 losing trade, but if you have discipline and faith, you're gonna be profitable, definitely. Okay, so this is what I was telling, that you need a little bit of edge in the market and you need to trade during a high volume when the market trends. Okay, it's very important because you see the market trends only 30% of the time. 70% of the time the market doesn't trend. So this is a generalized, let's say, what I can say, a free strategy that I can tell you. But then what is the difference? What we are trading as a professional trader, or we're teaching the strategy, is where you get a very customized way to see the market, right? You know that exactly what candle you should look at before you find an entry. That's only the difference between this and having a more precise customized strategy. That's only the difference. And this is what I was talking about, that you need to have a very simple edge. You know, according to Napoleon Hill in his book Think and Grow Rich, he said that a weak plan, a very weak plan with a definiteness of purpose work out very well with a very strong plan without definiteness of purpose. A weaker strategy, a very weaker strategy with a very strong risk management plan will work out very well, while with a very strong strategy without proper risk management plan will not work out. That's what it is. No one can beat you on that. Welcome. Analysis. Thank you, coach. How effective is the COT report for taking a trade? Yeah, we'll be discussing on that. Good afternoon. Would like to know how to set EMA. Okay, so Florence, set EMA is very simple. You need to go to the indicator section and then type EMA. So then you just click on that, moving over, click twice so that you can find two. I already have. So once you click twice, just double click on the EMA and then find input. So just keep everything same, change the length to 20, style I keep 20 EMA as blue, and then click OK. So if you are using TradingView, and then click here again, double click input, this one is 10 EMA, style red, and then click OK, and then you set with the EMS. This is for EMA. And for the TF indicator, if you are our member, then you should have access to this indicator. If you don't have, you can let me know. I will give you the access to that indicator. But this indicator is only, you see that when it trends, this is the most powerful tool that I use. When it trends, you can see all of them are very good directional bias in the market, especially when the market trends. And yeah, so this is our trend following strategy indicator. If you are our lifetime member, you should have got access to that indicator. If you are not, then in our previous live session we had announced a 70% off joining us today in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Now that coupon is still few spots left. I have shared with you in the live chat right now, but that's gonna be ending, so it's gonna get expired very soon. So I would recommend you to join now. This is an incredible opportunity to join with 70% off in Forex Trading Wizard Academy right now. Using that coupon, you can get access to that. I have given you the website address. So this coupon is gonna get expired as soon as the quota will be filled. So only few spots left with that. Once you join, you can access everything that we have in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Recommend you to do now, and so that you can get access to, so you're not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day, and also you are not missing out any of the trade that I'm posting in the VIP Telegram channel. Aisha is there on the live chat. You can ask her if you have any question using the website. Okay, so now here is on gold. Let's find out what's happening here with the news coming up in 30 minutes. I think that we might see a bit more deeper pullback. Let's see. It's here is choppy before the news. Normally it happens before the news. The market remain a little bit of choppy. Why do we see that euro dollar has got a bounce? It's got a massive bounce here on euro dollar. Okay, this is a very choppy in that on GJ. The COT report said shorts for NZD USD drops. So okay, I looked at non-commercial. COT is another important secret. So for candlestick, I read the Steve Nixon book. Okay. Hi sir, I hope you are fine. Please tell me about gold. Yeah, this is what we are discussing, and I'm not profitable. I have never withdrawn from my account. Okay, so if you that's completely fine. No one begin trading with being profitable. So you need to first. So no one become, in the first day, no one become profitable. You need to be patient, right? That's where the trading is. Look, if you Google, you will see that, or do a little bit of research. 70% trader quit within 3 to 6 months. That's where the thing, because it's very emotional. Trading is absolutely very emotional. But if you can hold on to it a bit long enough, the reward is there. So why it's so hard to hold on to the trade for long enough, or why it's so emotional, is because it's all about the money is in emotional content, right? So to be successful in trading, one must also learn to detach from the emotion of money as well, which is hard sometimes, right? Because when I trade these days, I just see them as a number rather than just dollar or figure. Just see them as a number, so that it doesn't create any kind of emotional reaction inside the brain, which is sometimes hard. But over time, if you stand long enough, you can do that. So which is the main goal, is to stay long enough. If you are if you are doing a diploma, certificate 3 or any kind of qualification, you need 2 years, 3 years, and then work experience, and then just to make a living. Then why not giving trading at least 3 to 5 years, right? So that's where the key. Once you are long enough, waiting for long enough to become a profitable trader, that's where the real fruits comes in play. Okay, so here is GJ coming down from this place. So gold is, we have only 30 minutes before the news. Looks to me that we might see back-to-back 2 long wick candles here. Okay. I'm keeping eye on both of them, on GJ and with gold. Okay, GBP JPY is dropping down to the daily support. And if it is breaking below the daily support, we might see potential bounce that I'm waiting. If you guys remember, we discussed when the market was here that GJ might be coming to the daily support, and we have seen that drop. Now breaking below this 190.30 level is where there is a high liquidity zone. Okay, so you see that there is a bounce on euro dollar. So with the bounce on euro dollar, which is trending aggressively, there's 25 minutes remaining around for the news. The market trending very aggressively on gold here, and we need to wait for the news to be released, and then we can look for any kind of entry. Here is a very aggressive move on gold, and with the news, if we see that the market is still trending, then we might see, if we look at the daily chart, we can see that this market is still aggressively bullish here. I don't know the option for the deleting this. All right. So now here is gold again has got a bounce. This is a, we begin this session with this notion that gold is a bull market. So from the daily support, it's now pumping to the upside. So with the news, we might give some momentum on gold. So looking at the DXY, we can see that there is a sudden breakdown on DXY. So if DXY is breaking down, if we look at the daily chart from this resistance level, if DXY is breaking down, as we see mirror on DXY with gold, it might now keep again pushing high or move in a sideway on gold. So but we see that the movement on DXY is clearly reflecting on euro dollar. It's carrying a very strong rejection from the support level, and tomorrow and today there was a euro news on German. I think there was a, we look at here, so euro, it was a bit on negative side on euro, but we see that at the end there was a bounce from on euro dollar, so which is currently approaching a swing low. This is the support turning resistance, and we could see that the market is just keep pushing high further. If I look at the daily on euro dollar, we can see that the market has got complete bounce from this level. Okay, so euro dollar has got a bounce and gold moving up. Okay, so we have 15 minutes to go for that, and with this 15 minutes time frame, Okay guys, so we're just waiting for that to happen, and at the moment let's look at let's see what's happening here. This is where we can see there is an inverted head and shoulder in that area, and expecting for euro dollar also to bounce back up. Now with that on gold, what we can see, the price with that gold price, the market is trying to bounce back to the upside. We'll be waiting for the price to return back to that direction. So let's see what kind of opportunity we have. Okay, GJ has got a bounce from this daily support level. Got a little bit of clarification here. Good evening, welcome. I will still be patient a little bit for the news, only for 10 minutes, and then to see exactly what the market is going to do here. So now the trend continuation, if we see that gold is absolutely moving in the major direction of the trend, then we might see that this is a trend continuation, and with the trend continuation we can expect for this price to move back to the upside. We'll be waiting for that to happen. And with the dollar yen also a little bit of choppy. I'm just before the news, I would like to see all the USD pairs, including the dollar CAD, how it is doing. So if we look at the dollar CAD, you can see the dollar CAD, GBP USD, dollar yen, gold, euro dollar. So all of them we can see potential movement. NZD USD, we can see that majority of the pairs doing absolutely very important. So we can see dollar CAD, GBP USD, dollar yen, all of them moving aggressively. So if we look at GBP JPY from the daily support, it has got a bounce and again returning back in that direction. So if the news is the way euro dollar, you can see it's a complete bounce to the upside. So if we see that euro dollar is moving in the direction, then we could see that the price is, after bouncing from this level, we can expect for the price to move back to the upside on euro dollar. So I'm waiting for a complete breakout on gold. As we can see, slowly it is building up the pressure. All right, guys, what's your view on the upcoming news? I hope that everyone can hear me. Guys, let me know if you can hear me. The voice going well. And as you can see, here is gold is in this market. The market, after breaking that low, trying to trend again in the major direction. So welcome. Gold sells. Why gold sells? It's a strongly bull market. So why do you think that gold should be selling? Can you explain the reason that you think that gold should be sell? So dollar yen, we can see it's a very choppy at the moment. Dollar yen, euro dollar and gold, both of them currently trending. Okay, so 1 more minutes for the news to go. Joel's job opening only half a minute. So how did this impacted the pricing? So we can see that there is a, let me see the data, how it has come out. Come on, why is it still not showing up? Okay, so exactly the forecast and the actual data has come out to be the same. So let's see how that has impacted gold pricing and other pairs. You can see that there is a good movement, how the spread is at the moment. So there is a, if the spread widens, we need to see the spread being normal. We look for any entry. Can you see normal? Alright, so here is what you can see, gold trending to the upside at the moment. Here is 15 minutes so far. There is a liquidity grab here from this trend line. It has broken and then returned back in the major direction. I would like to open a buy on GBP JPY. So stop loss I'll put below this level here, around 13 pips stop loss on GJ, targeting 2 to 1 reward to risk on GBP JPY. So if we look at here, now we might see a bit more downside. We can put the stop loss here. It is a market order on GJ, and I'll be also posting the same trade in the channel as well. So if we look at, come on, it's very fast, take me. So GBP JPY, I'm opening a buy. I'll explain later why I'm opening that buy. Guys, make sure that you do proper risk management, which is key. Okay, so I open buy on GBP JPY, and it's moving up, expecting it to bounce back to the upside, as it was a daily support, and we have seen multiple liquidity gap here. So my stop loss at 190.275. So we have seen a massive bounce on gold. Okay, on GJ, we're gonna buy and expecting it to return to the upside with the daily. It had the bounce from the daily support on GJ. So my trade is running on GBP JPY, expecting it to have a bounce to the upside to the daily, this resistance level here. The market has dropped below this liquidity zone, so the bias for the price to move up is higher. Now this is where the you need to see the market is bouncing off that level is very important. Come on, don't grab too much liquidity. GJ, we need to see that return back to the upside. From the gold perspective, this is a complete breakout on gold. So euro dollar also had a massive bounce. This is a very strong liquidity grab here. It's got rejection to the upside. Like the gold, we might see now a deeper pullback in this instrument. So two weakless candle here. There is one here. There is one here. So there is a lot of liquidity above this level. Expecting gold GJ to bounce back up. Guys, are you with me in this trade? Let me know if you're enjoying this trade. Let's see if we can expect a rejection to the upside. That might give us some profit here on GJ. Okay, now we are going in that direction. All right, cool. I'm running good profit at the moment. Let's keep heading some, keep pushing, keep taking some profit here. Here on gold also the market has dropped for a pullback. It's a now bullish market on gold. With the data has come out, we can see that there is a good move on all of this instrument at the moment. And with that on GJ, we are in the right side, so I will be holding the trade for a bit more profit. Guys, if you are enjoying this channel, I would appreciate your support to the channel by giving a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can see the market has got a rejection, and I will be explaining in depth why I have opened this trade, guys, so don't miss out. Don't miss out the full analysis of this trade. Come on, don't try to reject again. Okay, from above this liquidity zone, trying to get back here. Even the gold has got a significant bounce to the upside. Come on, here is GJ trying to get further liquidity from the support. We are on the track again. Alright, so you see that rejection, which is good news. Now we are buy. gold has got a bounce again, just trending very aggressively. GJ here, after grabbing liquidity from here, it's now dropping down to the support level for another liquidity grab, but expecting it to return back to the upside. So we'll see what's happening with the dollar yen. Dollar yen has got a complete rejection as well, so we see the weakness on dollar getting DXY getting weaker, and gold is getting appreciated with the weakness on DXY. So okay, I would like to see that GJ is bouncing off this level. Still we see there is a still not in that zone, so let's see how the price is reacting from that level now at the moment. Believe that guys you're enjoying this live session. If you're enjoying, don't hesitate to like this stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. Now here is what we can see. This is where I'm expecting for the price to return to the upside on GBP JPY. This is a daily support, and from the daily support the market to return one more time to the upside is this is what I'm expecting on GJ. Okay, here gold is very strongly bullish at the moment, and we might see a trend continuation on gold. So any pullback deeply, we will be looking for entry on gold, while GJ is trying to bounce back up above our entry, which is a good sign. And in the meantime, guys, if you are enjoying the live session, I would appreciate your support to the channel by giving a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every day. In addition to that, if you want to trade with the same broker that I am trading, I'm sharing with you a link in the live chat. So you can start trading with the broker that I am trading. I have given a link in the live chat. You can click that link, you can register, and then you can start trading with a reliable broker that you can rely on. I've given you that link in the live chat. So once you click the link, you can register, and then you can start trade with a regulated broker. So GJ is bouncing off that level. I'm in a good profit running on GBP JPY, expecting it to return back to the upside and to create a new higher high. Now there is another long wick candle is being created. We want to see that the market is being able to bounce off that level. So the 30 minutes candle on GJ, this one expecting it to close as a bullish candle, so that you can see the next one is going up to fill that imbalance here. Okay, we see the market is moving up in our favor. let it push up and expecting it to explode in that direction, and that's where we can take our profit. We have 2.2 times profit target on this running profit on GJ. How is going with you guys? Let me know. So running in good profit. And in addition to that, if you want to learn the strategy that I am trading, I have few spots left to take in the mentorship program this week, just with a huge 70% off joining the lifetime access. This discounted price only available tonight, so it's getting expired. To join me on VIP community where you can learn and grow as a trader. So this coupon is getting expired tonight. We have few spots from our past weeks sale was going on, so this is getting expired tonight. As soon as it's given, it might be someone else is taking, as the spots are limited. So I would recommend you to use it now to join and to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So get access to that using that incredible additional $200 coupon that you can use on the lifetime access checkout to learn the way I am trading the market, to learn the strategy to trade the market every single day as a professional trader. So we can see that here is GBP JPY has got that bounce, expecting it to go up a bit more to the upside. We are on the right side, currently running in some profit, waiting to have a bit more, and then we will be taking the profit once we see a good profit running on this trade. This is the call the patience, that we were waiting patiently on GJ, and that patience pays off. As you can see, we were patient, and patient pays off. And always keep in mind that, guys, patience is the key in being profitable as a trader. And we were patient, and patient is, patience always will pay off when you are. So the market has given us the trade. Now at the moment, it's important to see that we are holding the trade in the direction of the trend. So let's figure out what's happening with the gold. That's a massive one on gold. That's a big move on gold. We'll be waiting for that one as well to come back down for a deeper pullback, and then we'll be jumping on another one. You can see that from the 1 minute time frame, it is a very strongly bull market. Okay, now here it's dropping for a deeper pullback. This is where the clumsy part. We need to see that GJ has been able to revert back to the upside, which is very important for us to see. The market is, that always a bit more often it will try to remain choppy, because when the market is choppy, in a choppy market, mostly traders, retail traders lose money, and that's why big boys keep the market choppy in majority of the time. So it's important that we always remain very careful when we are trading. So if you look at the gold market here, it's now trending. So finding a trending market is very important. So GJ is here. I've expected it a bit more stronger bounce. Are you guys with me? Welcome. Okay, we see that again bounce. So looking at the intraday 4-hour perspective, we see another bounce which is expected. Alright guys, are you with me? So this is the 5 minutes price action. Expecting it to break out in that direction, because the liquidity in that way, so the price should be moving in the major direction of the liquidity. Okay, so you see another potential reaction to the upside. waiting for a breakout. Guys, are you ready with me? So we need to see that the market has been able to go back up to at least 10 pip up, which is essential for us to see that the market is giving that pip that we need. Right, so a little bit of struggle for the price to break out, but because this move, this red move is a direct liquidity grab, expecting it to go back up to the resistance again. So which is highly likely to happen. So on gold there is a drop here, and this choppiness is very sometimes a bit of annoying, because it's, if it is not breaking out, then it might just move again in a sideways. What happening? So dollar yen is just doing the same thing, a bit of choppy. Gold again to see what's happening. Gold after this significant bounce, it's now on a deeper pullback. Okay, we are focusing on GJ to get some profit here. Okay, finally we can see there is a penetration. Welcome guys, welcome. Thank you for joining the live session. Believe that you are enjoying the live session. Give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So we are almost there. We are almost there, making some profit here. I'm up good profit in that trade at the moment. Will be holding for a bit more profit here. So the market is showing bullish here. So my entry was a bit late, 43.8, whereas I would just move the stop loss at entry at the moment. So we We still need to wait a bit more time. Okay, gold has significant drop again. And with that on GJ, okay, now if GBP JPY were forming this one as like this as a doji with a long wick at the bottom, which is a sign that the next one might move back up. In that case, we will be moving the stop loss at entry. If we see the market, this one is closing as a long wick candle, so I'm expecting it to do that. Okay, now this is a very interesting price action. Here we saw a big red candle here, and the market is sometimes very confusing. So we see eventually more often. So we'll be waiting for the price to break to the upside. That's it's very unusual to see to such a big move again, dropping back down here. So from the intraday, it's like a 2p breaking to the upside and then 2p breaking to the downside. Okay, gold has a big drop to this support level, and that drop, what I think that we might see again rejection to the upside. Because this is a very choppy. Very choppy market on GJ. There's nothing we can do to improve that situation. So just looking to see potential risk reward. I'm not opening any position yet on gold. Just looking to see what is the potential risk reward here. Okay, so here from this area I will be opening while we are running GJ, it's just getting a very strong we'll be running that. While on gold I will be opening a buy from here on gold. Stop loss will be below this low, it's a bit bigger stop loss because there is a high volatility, 45 pip, and we'll be targeting 2 to 1 reward to risk on this trade on GJ. So I will be opening by market, stop loss at 2257.38. Let's see what the price is doing. GJ might will be holding that on GJ as well. So on gold, stop loss at 2257.38, TP at 2272. So I'll be risking only 1%. A bit more downside stop loss because our entry is getting a bit higher at the moment. So GJ has got a bounce here, expecting it to return back to the upside. While I open buy on gold. Okay, GBP JPY, expecting it to return up. Very choppy market, we know that. So as soon as you see good profit running, we'll be taking that. While we are also on gold. So gold trade currently running in, let's see here. That's the support break. Come on, still on. Okay, so it grabbed liquidity here. It is getting rejection from here. We should be able to be on the trade. While GBP JPY is bouncing off, gold might not hold it. Come on. still on the, so if it is, we are safe on this trade. If we can be, if it is getting a rejection, then we should be able to see good move to the upside because it's a direct hit to the liquidity zone. I'm still on the trade while we are also running some profit on GJ. Come on, that's the last moment we might see 7.23, so my stop loss is different. Still on. $56.80. Okay, so I'm still on the trade. I believe that you guys also. GJ has got a bounce. Okay, so we are running good profit on GBP JPY. Gold, if we can see that rejection, we could see good profit also on gold. So gold also nearly to the entry point. We'll be waiting on gold to see what's happening. GJ it's running good profit at the moment, while gold also going near to the profit target. I'm holding that GBP JPY trade. Okay, gold is getting rejection, so we should be able to see also that one to give us some profit. I will be giving a shout out what I'm doing with GJ. Okay, gold also running in profit at the moment. It was a manipulation on GJ. I'm running good profit here. Okay, so I will be taking profit on GJ at the moment. I have taken profit on GBP JPY while I'm running gold. So I've taken profit on GJ while I'm running on gold because that's what I want to see, that gold is being able to bounce from that level. Okay, so gold has dropped well below to this liquidity zone, expecting it to reject to the upside unless it's kinda very hungry. GJ, I have taken profit here. I have taken profit on GJ. It might move up because I don't want to run two trades. Taken profit on GJ. Okay, so I've taken profit on GJ. Might move up, while gold we want to see that what it is trying to do here. Come on. Right now, break that low. It might not hold it. Might not hold, but let's see what the price is planning for. That's a big drop here. That's a very unusual drop here. Complete manipulation here, and with the manipulation there is a crossover. So is the market is breaking down in that direction, or it's gonna revert back? Still on the trade. The market is getting a reversal here. That's very unusual, but so there is a 10 and 20 mm crossover here. It's gonna break that support. So we're out on the trade. That was a complete breakdown here, and this one didn't work out while GJ is still moving. It's probably taken that trade too late, so didn't work out on gold. GJ is moving, so here we might see, you know, it's possible for a massive breakdown. Even this is a very unusual drop after this bullish move. So it may move now, but at the moment the market became very confused. So looking at all of them, we can see a very confused in the market. So I would like to it's a very confused market. I would like to leave it as is. We'll be waiting for another entry opportunity. GJ has given us some profit, but gold has taken some, so I would like to wait for another entry in the meantime. Once we find that, that's a very unusual move. You can see clean bullish move and return back. It's a very dodgy market condition here. So here it might even return back again, because this drop here on gold is to the completely to this liquidity zone. It might keep pushing back up again. I hope that guys you are enjoying this live session. I would appreciate your support. If you are enjoying, giving a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every day. So we have seen there is a, gold market, this kind of move is absolutely unusual. It's a very strongly uptrending market, sudden breakdown completely without any pullback. Depending on how it is doing at the moment, we will be looking at GJ might be moving up now. So like to see what happening. Gold might now slowly move back up, while euro dollar also had a local breakdown. So yeah, let's see what the market is doing. I will keep watching the price action for better entry. In the meantime, if you haven't joined us today, we have 70% off joining Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So if you haven't used that coupon, which is ending tonight, I would recommend you to use it now to be part of so this is the coupon, that 70% off currently going on with us, and that coupon is getting ending tonight. So we have few spots left on that to join. I've given you that coupon. You can use it to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where you can learn and grow with me as a trader, learn the strategy. Being part of trading community you will be here forever. So you can use that before it is getting expired. When GJ, well, I would like to take, right? So what do you think about FT FOMO? What do you think about FOMO? Today I missed the big move on euro dollar as I was waiting for a pullback to bet better entry. However, the price should have right to the sky. Well, that's a very normal part of the game of trading. Experiencing FOMO is a big part of trading. So if this is a very regular part that you will see in trading. Still experienced trader also face the same problem. To avoid FOMO, the best way is to wait for the better entry and then having a proper discipline. If you see a trade is gone, then just let it go, right? I know that it's easier said than done. So in that case, the best way is to have some experience in that. Focus, keeping a different focus also helpful. So if you focus on something else other than trading, then you can avoid sometimes FOMO. GBP JPY is appreciating. Gold has just, you see, this was a complete manipulation. It might now keep moving back to the upside again. This was a complete manipulation on gold. Or it might form a long weak candle and then keep pushing high again. That's we have entered a bit earlier while GJs keep pushing high. Silver, okay. Euro bank cut interest rate, so effective would be gold price, negative or positive. Still think GJ will go up. Yeah, GJ is still pushing high. Call that sell on gold, and I think GJ will also go up. going to take buy on gold. Okay, gold is yes, absolutely. Thanks for joining this live session. Now at this time, we see that GBP JPY is appreciating. It might just keep pushing high. So there is a consolidation pattern breakout and it might keep pushing high while gold just dodged us here. We'll be waiting to see what might happen next. And in the meantime, I believe that you guys and girls enjoyed this live session. If you enjoyed, then don't hesitate to like this stream, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. I do come on live twice. Also will be coming on live tomorrow twice. Very important week NFP. So if you want to trade NFP week, NFP with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, also don't hesitate to join using the link given in the live chat, and also you can find a link in the description area. So with that said, I'll be coming on live again with tomorrow. There are very important news coming, free high impact news coming tomorrow. So we'll be covering that, all of them, from London session till the end of NY session. So I'll see you there trading live again. And before I leave, if you want to trade with the same broker that I'm trading, there is a link in, can give you the link here in the live chat, so you can use that link to register and then to start trading with regulated broker. And with that being said, thank you for joining the live session. I would like to see you again trading live together, guys. Until then, stay well, stay happy. See you soon.